Well, I don't know about this plastic bumper, and then this tire carrier is going to support the new tire, so we got to replace this. So let's see what we got, guys. Some new products for this Jeep. Let's check it out. You guys ready to check out the products? Let's go. Boom. Alright, you guys can see the logo there. We went with the Motobilt rear bumper and tire carrier, both there. They were both brought up as bare steel, but I already powder coated them, so that's all good. Shout out to Precision Powder Coating in Temecula. It's all there. So that's our next installation, guys. So before I do the reveal, I gotta do this final installation. What up, guys? Welcome back to the Revenant Jeep channel. I'm excited to show you guys this next installation, the installation of the rear bumper and tire carrier. I'm excited to show you guys. We went with the Motobilt product for this one of the most popular products out there. Good stuff, quality stuff. So I want to show you guys this installation. And then the next video, I'm going to show you the entire reveal of this Jeep and how it's transformed from stock to what it is. And I'm going to reveal the ultimate name for this Jeep. So that's going to be exciting. Let me give my Spanish introduction now. ¿Cómo están, amigos? Mi raza, gracias por conectarse de nuevo en este video. En este episodio les voy a demostrar cómo voy a instalar la quinta llanta en este Jeep. Y así que acompáñenme, voy a enseñar cómo lo voy a instalar. No lo voy a enseñar paso por paso porque hay muchos videos donde lo demuestran bien, así que pueden buscarlo. Pero en este nomás quiero enseñar los pasos principales en esta instalación, así que acompáñenme, amigos. Alright, guys, so this is not going to be a step-by-step installation because I'm pretty sure you guys can figure this out. It's pretty easy stuff. There's also like Bright, another YouTuber who's installed this product, and she's done a really good job with her husband. So you guys can check that out if you guys want to look at that step-by-step. I'm just going to highlight the main points and then overall the new look of the Jeep with the tire carrier and rear bumpers. So join me, guys. It's going to be a great video. And then remember, next video, I'm going to show you guys the complete turnaround of this Jeep. So let's go, guys. Vamos, amigos. So the difficult part was taking these two bolts out right here. Just the hassle, there's not much room. You guys can see right there. It's kind of snugged, but you can get it if you're just patient. So those are the main hassle to get out. And then you just got like some 10mm bolts right here to remove. And then the bumper will be able to come off. The only thing is I have to disconnect this one connection right here. As you guys can see, this is on the left side of the vehicle. The rear of the vehicle, so I'm just gonna disconnect it up there and then the bumper should be out, and that's the main highlight of this. So if you're gonna do this, just remember that you might have a little bit of difficulty right here, but it's all good. Just be patient and you'll be able to get it out. All right, let's get it out now. Remove the bumper. Very simple installation, just some annoying bolts, but other than that it's all good. Got it out with the gun. You guys can see cleaned up the frame a little bit. It's good to go. Bueno, ahí ven, amigos, ya lo quité el bumper de plástico, que se vaya la fregada esa cosa ahora. Vamos a meter el nuevo bumper. Alright, so I unwrapped the bumper already. Quality powder coating on it. You guys can see I went with the glossy color. I didn't want to go with the matte. I mean, it's brand new, the Jeep's brand new. It only made sense to get it glossy. Como ven aquí, amigos, lo agarré el bumper, lo llevé que lo haga en el powder coat. No sé cómo se dice en español, discúlpenme, pero es como una pintura, así me imagino, se traduce así. Lo agarré de una forma brillosa para que así se vea bien con el Jeep, a complementar bien con la pintura nueva. No le quise hacer un color matte porque pues, o sea, mira, no sé, para mí mi preferencia era algo brilloso. Alright, guys, so you guys can see this is my preference. Everyone to their own. So very simple bolt-on, very simple compared to the plastic OEM one. Just two bolts here, and then on this side 2 bolts with a supply bolt. So that's all good to go. There's a spacer for the right side that you'll have to put, that way that you can get the threads and the bolts on. So that's applied. I'll show you guys that real quick. Besides that, it just bolts on easily. So that's all it is to it. Let's get it installed now. Saw me struggling to get this online. It's kind of heavy, and then just to do it by yourself, but you can do it. You guys can see it's installed. And let's go look at the bolts. Looks like some grade 8 bolts right there, quality bolts. 2 there and 2 under there. So ahí ven, amigos, 4 tornillos de cada lado del bumper, grado 8 los tornillos, así que van a estar fuertes para sostener los golpes que vaya a pegar. The only thing that I hit there is going to be well supported. You guys can see it just looks great. I'll show you guys in the daylight later on, but it just complements it. Like I said, it's my preference. I wanted to go really shiny powder coating. It looks great. I like it. Some people might have gone matte, but you know what, this is my preference. So as you guys can see, I actually went with the bumper with the rear lights. So I'm gonna get some pods, install them in here, some LED light pods, and then install them there, same as on this side. So I'm gonna have some lights when I reverse, which is needed with a little camera. So there you guys have it. So this will be it for the night. I'm gonna pack it up, and then tomorrow we're gonna start working on the tire carrier. So it's coming along, it looks great. Get rid of that plastic OEM bumper. So it's definitely a jump up to hop on the back of the Jeep, but that's fine. So alright, the next step is take off all the panels. So all you have to do is just kind of like maneuver and just pull it all out. There's a bunch of tabs all over. You can see right here on the roll cage, right there, and just a bunch of panels. You have to remove that, and then of course on the little back door, the Jeep door, you have to remove the panel. So then you can remove these wires here. So you have to disconnect all these 3 wire harnesses right here. One solid wire running through. Disconnect that and disconnect this torque screw down here, or right here. And then we're gonna remove the tire. And then of course right here, this part is like some tape. You're just gonna rip this off, and then there's 2 bolts there. And down here is the same, 2 bolts here. Take off this tape, and then we're gonna remove that. So that's the next step, guys. So next we're gonna remove all these bolts around the tire, this plastic tire carrier, and then remove the camera right here, and then of course remove the wiring for the brake light, and we're gonna do all that next. So let's take it out. Remove the plastic tire carrier, and that's how it looks. It actually would look pretty cool just to run it like that, but I need my rear camera and I need my tire carrier, so we took that off. I'll show you guys the Jeep just yet, so let's show you guys how it all came apart. So there's the tire carrier, and here's the camera. I do need a T8 Torx bit to get this camera off of this, and then there's the wire harness right there, and then we can discard all this plastic. So all of this stuff that I'm taking off, if you're nearby in northern San Diego County, you know, hit me up if you need OEM parts, or if you know someone, let me know, and you know, I'll sell you some of these parts. I don't need them. I'm gonna put them up on OfferUp or Craigslist or Facebook. So get rid of these parts, get some money, and throw it back on the Jeep. So if you know anyone, you know, hit me up. Next, we're gonna remove the tailgate, which I already did. So check it out. No tailgate. Pretty cool. Let's go look at the tailgate on the floor. So we got the tire carrier attachment right there, and then we got the tailgate laid out. We're gonna put these spacers next. These go right here. You guys can tell right there. One on top, one on the bottom, and then we'll lay out the tire carrier onto the the tailgate, and then we'll bolt it back on. We're not gonna use the OEM bolts no more. The Motobilt supplies their bolts, so we're not gonna use these bolts. These are nice bolts. I would have loved to keep these. Okay, so I just want to detail this part. It's important. It's just weird. I don't want to mess it up. I want to look it nice. Some people just break it off, whatever, it's tape. But I still want to keep it, so what I'm gonna do is just be careful with it. I'll just remove this tape. I'll probably just put tape on it just to put it back in place, just so it won't look ugly. Of course, the panel's gonna cover it, doesn't matter, but you know me, I'm a detailed freak, so there we go. You guys can see right there. The bolts are right there. Let's take a closer look. There we go. There's 3 bolts right there. Just bolted on the tailgate, the Jeep door, the rear door. All I did was just install the bolts on there. They're just hand tight for the moment. So I still have to line the tailgate to the door right here. Make sure it all aligns right. And I did it by myself, actually. It'll be a lot easier if someone was helping me out lift up the gate while I did that. All I did was just support it right here on my knee on the chair right here. Lift it up and then just extend myself out here and just bolt it on those bolts right there, and that's how I did it. So this is a one-man job. You just got to figure it out on your own, the best way to do it, and also use this my weights support right there. And I did it. I didn't need no one else's, but someone else's help would have been easier to make this installation easier. But other than that, you can do it yourself. So like I said, right now I still gotta align it, but it's late already, so I'm gonna call it a night. But let's take a look at it right now. Just a quick look. It's looking good already. Attach the last pieces for the tire carrier so we can install the tire and the wheel. And so we just bolted on these grade 8 bolts. The ones here, you have the opportunity to slide it out, slide it in. I'm gonna have mine all the way in the back because I want it super close to the tailgate, so I won't be hanging over here. And other than that, it looks great. Man, I just love this powder coating. So shout out to Precision Powder Coating. They did an excellent job. Looks good. So now it's just aligning the tailgate again, and then that's it. Just tightening up all the bolts, and then we're good to go. Before I install the rear tire, the 5th tire, I'm going to show you guys in detail the tire carrier, because you won't be able to see it once I install the tire. So it looks good. You guys can see that Motobilt sign right there. It looks epic. Man, I just love this powder coating. It looks excellent. Looks shiny, matches the new brand new paint. Eventually it'll get scratched up, but it's all good. That's what a Jeep's for. Bang it up, right? But basically that's it, guys. You guys can see, looks great. So now let's install this 5th tire on a tire carrier. It's time to lift up this 37-inch tire. It's gonna be heavy. I'm gonna try not to mess up my back. I'm gonna support everything by my thigh, my leg, use that to bump it up. So I don't have someone else, or else it would be a lot easier, but I can still do it. So this can still be done by yourself. Just be careful not to strain your back. You guys remember I did the same thing with El Jefe when I installed the license plate relocation bracket. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Use my leg, not strain my back, and lift up this tire. So watch me struggle, guys. All right, don't laugh at me, but you know I gotta do it by myself. So I'm gonna make the best out of it. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. You guys can see, I'm not straining my back. I have it all on my thigh, and now I'll lift up with my arms. Just maneuver it in space, in the spot. There we go. You guys can see I didn't struggle as much, and it's all in spot. Make sure nothing's hitting in the back. Everything looks good, and I'm just gonna tighten it up now. Check it out, you guys. It looks excellent. The tire is really secure, and you guys can see I'm shaking it. No rattle. So that's the thing about it. I did install a Smittybilt, no hate on Smittybilt, on the YJ El Jefe, the tire carrier, and it makes a lot of noise when I'm trailing, when I'm on the road. It rattles a lot. So Motobilt, you did an excellent job. This thing does not rattle at all. So that's excellent. That's what I like, no noise. So that's good. You guys can see I'm really shaking it. The whole Jeep's shaking. That's how secure it is, guys. So there you guys have it. Let's take a closer look at how it looks. Just a detailed look at the little bracket that Motobilt provides for the camera. So it's gonna go on the license plate relocation bracket. As you guys can see, I took the tire wire harness off and then installed the 3-piece camera bracket. And there we go, it's all installed. So now I'm just gonna bolt this on and then reroute the wire back into the tailgate and into the wire harness to the back. So there you guys have it, a close-up look. Very nice. Okay, you guys ready? Check it out, guys. It looks freaking sick. Miren, amigos, cómo quedó mi raza. Quedó muy bien, ¿verdad? Comenten abajo lo que piensan de esta instalación. Disculpen que no le puse mucho detalle, pero si tienen preguntas, comenten abajo, yo les puedo asistir. Tienen preguntas sobre esta instalación. So if you guys have questions about this, I know I didn't go too much into detail, but I didn't want to bore you guys. Anyways, I want to get you guys intrigued into my videos and watch them. So, but if you have questions regarding this installation, comment down below. You know me, I'm willing to help you guys out, just to show you guys that you guys can do it. You guys don't have to spend the money. I know there's a lot of people that aren't willing to wrench on their Jeeps and pay, well, hundreds of dollars to get some simple installations. And if you're nearby, let me know. Remember, Northern San Diego County, and I'll help you install anything. Well, just about anything. I do got the shop here, as you guys can see and hear the echo. Got the tools so I can get this going. But that EcoDiesel looking nice. Alright, so all I got left to do is basically just the wiring for the cameras all installed, the wiring for the third brake light and license plate light. As you can see in here, I just got to wire this up and that'll be good to go. Besides that, it's all good. It's all ready to go, guys. Yep, this is cool. This is great. So comment down below what you guys think. We're almost done. So as you can see, here's the brake light. I'm gonna have to connect it with the 3 wires here for the license plate light and third brake light for the Motobilt. And just connect it, do the wiring here. I'm going to extend this one out. It's going to run around here, go underneath here. And then you guys remember in the OEM one, the license plate was right here. So what I'm going to do is just connect. And this is a popular way to do it. A lot of people that installed this, they do the same thing here, the connection here. I don't know. I'm still going to experiment with it, so I'm not going to show you guys how I'm going to do that. But either way, it's going to vary from car to car, or from Jeep to Jeep, whichever way you want to do it. You can just connect it straight to the tail light like I did with El Jefe. But I don't know, it's up in the air right now for what I'm going to decide to do. So, you know, eventually I'll do another video. Someone requested for a video of how I do my wiring. For this case, I'm just going to leave it up in the air. You guys decide how to do it. It's going to vary, but I will do a video on how I do my wiring. All right, guys, so there you have it. I installed the Motobilt rear bumper and tire carrier. As you guys can see, it looks amazing. It's supporting this tire, no rattling. That's amazing. That's when you can tell that it's quality product. So thank you, Motobilt. I know you guys didn't sponsor me, but you guys did a great job on producing this product and putting it out for the Jeep world. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was expensive, but it was well worth it. At least for me, it was well worth it. Okay, guys, so the point here is I didn't go too much into detail, but the main point is, you know, you guys can do it yourselves. I know a lot of you people that have been subscribing to my channel, a lot of you guys have been getting Jeeps for your own to start your new projects, and, you know, tackle these projects, tackle these installations on your own. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars and have professionals install it. Yeah, you can take it to them if you have the money, if you don't have the time. But I mean, overall, the point of my video is to promote that you guys can do it. If you guys have a project, get to it. You know, you don't have to depend on professionals to do it. You guys can just read up your instructions, look up YouTube videos like this one, check out the Revenue Jeep channel, and, you know, just tackle these projects yourself. You guys can build up your own Jeeps, your own projects, whatever project you have, you guys can do it on yourselves and save hundreds of dollars and spend that money to buy quality products like I did on this Motobilt product. So thank you so much. Bueno, mis amigos, mi raza, como ven aquí ya acabé de instalar estos productos de Motobilt. Como ven aquí, no fue muy detalloso, pero el punto es para promover que ustedes también pueden hacerlo, ¿verdad? No necesitan ir con un profesional para que les haga esta instalación, sino que ustedes puedan ver las instrucciones, puedan ver videos de Revenue Jeep y apoyar su amigo aquí, y puedan hacer la instalación ustedes. Si se pueden salvar $100 en vez de pagar a alguien, lo pueden hacer ustedes. Así que este es el punto de mis videos, de promover eso, ¿verdad? Que ustedes lo pueden hacer. No tengan miedo, háganlo, va a haber errores, pero ese es el punto, ¿verdad? De un proyecto para hacer eso. Alright, guys, so we're going to end the video here. I'm going to end the video by showing you at night how the license plate light and the third brake light works, and we'll leave it there. And we'll see you in the next one. Don't miss out, because that's when I'm definitely going to reveal its all-around walk-around of this 2020 EcoDiesel Jeep Wrangler JL. So stay tuned, guys. I'm excited to show you guys. It's going to be epic, alright? So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Como ven, amigos, espero que les gustó este video. No se vayan a perder el siguiente video porque les voy a revelar cómo se ve este 2020 EcoDiesel Jeep Wrangler JL. Les voy a enseñar cómo se ve todo alrededor, lo que he instalado, la suspensión, las llantas, todo, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver cómo se ha cambiado y cómo se ha transformado. Es en una monstruosidad de un Jeep, así que no se la pierdan, amigos. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Nos vemos, amigos. Hasta luego.